Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom.
All right, so here we go. This video is a little off from what I normally do because of the fact that I'm always reporting news and all that stuff, which I love to do because I'm trying to expose the lefties. However, sometimes I get to thinking about things. We're just going to walk and talk while I put up tools so I can do two things at one time. Is Kanye West base? What I mean by that is he actually finding out that he's not woke, but he's awake, I think, sort of in a sense. And I'll emphasize on that if you've got a minute or two. And I'm going to start back from probably the days of when he was hanging out with, you seen him with Trump wearing a MAGA hat. And then at one point he was going to run for president. And at one point I remember that, and it really alarmed me because I'm not saying he should run for president. I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm saying we're recapping what happened a few years ago. Okay. Well, and I hope nobody comes in and stops me because it messes my train of thought up. So back in 18ish or 19ish, whenever all this, when Trump was gearing up for his second run, rally and all that, you've seen things happen a little bit before. We'll go a little bit before that. We'll say, I can't remember what year it was, but Kanye West was on tour. And while he was on tour, I don't know what set him off, but in the middle of one of his concerts, he went off and went off script in the middle of a song while he was on the stage. If I could find the video, maybe I'll try to put something together later, but I'm just busy right now. But he went off on stage and started telling people, he's like, this is all a lie. So Disney's a lie. Disney's coming, Disney's doing bad things. They're normalizing your kids for sexual things, and went off on the Illuminati. And the music got cut. He got took off stage. And then if you remember, if you can do a little bit of research back when all this happened, you'll see that he was put in a mental institution and supposedly had problems with something. And he was supposed to be, medicated and and they said that way, got him re-educated and all this stuff. Now, sounds a little outlandish, but if you look back somewhere around that time when he was on tour, back when he was doing that Yeezus thing, where he was selling those shoes, those Yeezus shoes. Anyways. Only reason I don't listen to a lot of R&B. I'm not against it, but it's just not my thing. But I've always paid attention to weird oddities in society. And when he was doing that, I think he was trying to reach out and tell somebody something that, hey, we're being fooled. Some people, when they get into this stuff, they think they can handle what the left's going to do, the demonizing people are going to do to us, when they realize just how far they can go, and it switches them off, and they want to get away from it. And ever since that day, ever since that era, he was always villainized by Hollywood. They let him stay in the public eye because I guess he's got enough money and clout, and they can't get rid of him. But they've been trying to get rid of him. And he's had some turmoil with Kim. He's got youngins now, and they're growing up, and he's starting to see some of the things that are going on with that. And here recently, a lot of stuff is coming out with him and Kim between TikTok and his children, and he's trying to warn people, but he's being constantly put down by the media, trying to just to delegitimize anything he says back to a mental illness of some sort. And it's just, I'm only talking about this because I think that this is where, we all got mad at him because of the way he was doing. You could tell he was part of the system, and he was, becoming a bad addition to society. But now I think it's time that we kind of forgive a little bit and start to see what's really going on. And I'm not, I think that sometimes that's where forgiveness comes in. This goes to God. God says forgive and forget. And I think he's trying to make things right. But been paying a lot of attention to some of the current events and the way that Hollywood is going, and they're panicking. They're turning on all of their own. And you've got Kim Kardashian taking that 8-year-old daughter of his and doing makeup tutorials and listening to extremely terrible type music for that age, normalizing behaviors and all. And that's kind of what we see happening in just mainstream society altogether. The only thing is like, I think Kanye is not down with it. He sees what it's going to do. But a little bit of a rant. Is Kanye West based? Is he coming to the realization of what things are? It's probably a really good thing, because we need somebody like him fighting on our side that's got a voice and a platform, somewhat of one left. So let's watch this dude, see how things turn out. Maybe we got to combine our forces. We've got to organize. If we want to make this thing happen, everybody, we've got to stay together. We've got to bring people in. We've got to forgive people who did us wrong and let them help us. We help them. We'll run together. So lots of other stuff going to come out today. Just putting up stuff, getting ready. I got a bunch of other work out. Got that crazy timing belt job done. Got this one here broke. The timing belt was broke on this one that came in, so I've got to put one on it enough to see what's going to happen. Got an old 93 Cadillac I've got to tune up. That's a nightmare. Ooh. Still got the 3 motors to put in. But anyways, tomorrow we'll be going live at 8 o'clock on several channels, if it's all possible. Hopefully it'll be on mine. It'll be on 3 or 4 other channels, and we're going to talk about what's going on in Ukraine. I've watched the video, and I've been studying all this stuff anyhow, so it's pretty much all up here. Got a lot of people, and I did a video about help me out. I know what's going on in Ukraine, but the thing about it is my opinion is only as good as yours if we can all come together. So I let people come to their own conclusion. That's why I like people's dialogue in the comments. Phone's ringing. Take it easy. Lots of love. Guys in control.